So as I draw the gun, I really like the feel of the bobbed mainspring housing. It's very comfortable. And as I go down through here, I had one flyer kind of on the first shot because the trigger is just, it's a very nice trigger, which I'm not maybe fully used to. And the last part here, you'll see it didn't lock back. That was trouble that I had with the Kimber mag, and I ended up not using the Kimber mag. That seemed to be something that continued. So just a couple things to note. No trouble with the Checkmate or the Wilson Combat, but that one I did have no problem with. Stand back. Good job. Stay back. Get down. Yeah, so I got a little hot casing there on the arm, and then had to check because once again the same Kimber mag issue where it wasn't locking back. So in the future I just had to leave that magazine out of the mix and just stick with the Checkmate and the Wilson Combat magazines. And then here is where I'm trying to use the Spear Gold Dot Hollow Point 230 grain. And it's just, it doesn't want to feed, and I had that trouble especially when I was trying to rack to load with a new magazine, but I also had it with some other feeding issues even with it. Only with that particular ammo. It looks very similar to the Federal Premium HST jacketed hollow point, but for some reason it just did not like the Spear, so I had to finally just say I can't use that ammo. And I shot some Hornady 220 grain Critical Duty plus P later on too, and it was fine. So you can see here I'm still having some issues with that whole thing. Gun overall though is, you know, it feels great when it's shooting. It's you know, handles the recoil well. Here I finally got it racked, and goes ahead and shoots the Spear fine once it's racked. It's just trying to get it racked. That's the issue. Stop. as you can see at 10 yards, American Eagle 230 green FMJ did pretty good. Was actually surprised at how well I was able to shoot left-handed for the first time with this. I'd also shot right-handed and shot fine, but I almost shot better left-handed than I did right-handed, as you'll see in the results from shooting the firearm. But that kind of surprised me, but that was good. A lot of times I do shoot pretty well left-handed. That's why I always believe in having the ambidextrous ability to do that. Just something to think about. That's just for me though. That's just what I do. Howdy, Desert Boy here. I'm just trying to do a quick video for a range visit that I did today with the Dan Wesson, which I think the Guardian, which I'd done a video on before, and it's one that this one right here, so we can see it's empty, no magazine. So just wanted to show that once again. One thing I can tell you that's very exciting about this is how this feels in your hand. It's such a great grip, such a great feeling in your hand. When you get it in your shooting grip, even better. Safety engages and disengages very positively. Triggers great. Sights are really nice. And it's very accurate. I'm just really, really pleased with this one. I did have some bumps in the road going through the regimen of doing first shots with it. But the first shots, if you're just curious how it came out like this. You can see that's not too bad of a group right there. I did have a couple of issues with it. This was at 7 yards, but that's not a bad start. I was using this 230 green American Eagle FMJ as a starter, and then I went from there. I did a little more shooting. This one here was also at 7 yards, and I did a tactical reload with it. As you can see, it's very accurate. Can't really complain about that. I started with the Kimber mag. I will say it didn't lock back originally. I had that happen one other time, but as I worked through things, everything seemed to improve. I was very pleased overall with how it performed. Then I went ahead and I went to go use some self-defense ammo here, which I had here was the Spear Law Enforcement GD Gold Dot, hollow point 230 grain, and with the Checkmate and a Wilson. And as you can see, very accurate. This is still at 7 yards. And as you can see, very accurate. No complaints there. I did find that seemed like it worked best with its Checkmate mags. The Wilson one was okay. As I said, I did find that with this ammo, this particular Spear Gold Dot, it was, I had some feeding issues, especially when charging the weapon, when racking it back. And I ended up going over to some Federal Premium. It's odd because these two rounds, they don't look that much different when you look at the hollow point of it, but it liked these pretty well. These, not so much. And maybe it's just the feed ramp or something. Maybe I just need to shoot another, because I shot about 140 rounds through it today. I had ammo to go 300 or so. It's just that I got more tired out than probably the ammo. I also did a target at, this another, this one was at 10 yards, if I remember right. Let's see here. I think this was at 10 yards. I shot a couple mags, and then I shot one-handed here at 7 yards, and I shot left-handed. And this was with the Remington 185 grain, which is like this. Okay. And this other one over here was just with that was with the Federal Premium, this guy right here. And so this was mostly, and then this here was all Aguila, because I also shot Aguila to try some different ammo. So it did pretty well overall. I didn't have really a lot of complaints about that. Once again, this was 7 yards left hand, 7 yards right hand, and this was the 10 yards. I'm sorry, this was the 10-yard target. The other one was still at 7 yards. So as you can see, and that one there was with the, once again, the American Eagle Federal. But not bad for first time with, you know, right and left-handed. I'm not going to complain about that. Lastly, I did do some more shooting with it. This one here was with a tactical reload using I used the Hornady 220 grain plus P Critical Duty, and that was at 7 yards. So I didn't have any issues with that one. Of course, it just seems like that some of them, with the particular bullet shape of some of the tactical rounds, are not as happy with it. So that was pretty much the range day to day. I'm very happy with this weapon. I think shooting probably another 200 or 300 rounds through it. As I say, I did have some hiccups. I had a couple failures to feed, particularly in loading the weapon, but not so much with once I started using the other rounds. And I didn't use a Kimber mag anymore because it seemed like I didn't want to lock back with that one. Don't know why, just a fact. So once again, as Desert Boy always says, be safe out there, whatever you're doing. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye now. Howdy, Desert Boy here, just real quick. In case you were wondering what I was using at the range today for a holster. I don't know whether you can even see it, but I have on here, this is basically a Blackhawk, you know, clip holster inside the waistband. I got it for about 20 bucks. Normally they're about $40 or $50. This will have to do until I can get a custom holster made. I also have an outside the waistband Blackhawk one made of similar leather. But anyway, just wanted to share that with you and let you know that I do want to get a nice custom holster for it, but they take time. You know, it'd probably take 2 or 3 months right now to try to get one made. So thanks for watching. Be safe out there, whatever you're doing. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.